Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Market Thesis, and here we are going to discuss the charts of this week. And first we are starting with S&P 500, which is SPX. It was trading in a range, and after that we see a false breakdown here, and that breakdown was to trap the buyers and sellers here, and sellers got trapped here, and then we get a sharp reversal, very strong reversal to the new all-time high. The market is consolidating, and I think it is going to consolidate for a few more days in this week, and we may expect a new uptrend or a reversal from here after a 1 or 2 days of consolidation. The main important level is 7750 on this SPX. Let's come to the SPY, which is the ETF of S&P 500, and on this level I have seen that the consolidation phase was this, and here all those sellers get trapped and price get a very sharp reversal and then hit the all-time fresh new high. And let's come to the Nasdaq is still not on the all-time new high, but it is still trying to show a good momentum for the uptrend, and it is going to touch the all-time new high. For this was the previous expectations, but it didn't fill out. And here is the breakout chart, and on daily chart, like we have seen the breakout on Thursday 13th of August, and now today Monday it is going to trade on a higher side. And if you see it on the QQQ pre-market, like pre-market is already 0.5% of upside, and Nasdaq is I think expecting a 0.5% of upside for today, and even it can continue further up towards the level of 30,300, which is around of 1% of upside. And let's come to the QQQ have the chart like it was a consolidation phase. The same thing happened into this was the last support zone, which we have already discussed in the previous videos, and from there we get exactly sharp reversal, and here is the trend line resistance. The price get hit the resistance levels and consolidate for a few more days, and after that it is showing the breakout signal. Like I have mentioned on the Wednesday, it is going to touch the all-time new high, which is level of 748 or 750 is the round number, and it is already reached 734, and I am expecting it to continue further from here, and it can continue for the all-time new high, which is around 750 or 755. And from these levels it is almost more than 2 and 3% of upside. It is almost, if you exactly measure, like it's kind of a 3% of upside. And the Bitcoin I was told, and in Bitcoin I have told you like it is going to do consolidation for a few more days and maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Like it is still trading in a range, and this is the range of 67,000 to 62,000. 5,000 points of range is the very important level for the Bitcoin, and if it is going on the upside we can face the resistance around this level, which is around 67,000, but as of now it is currently trading at 63,600 650. So I think it is continue its uptrend towards the higher level, and the next small resistance is around 65,000, and then it can continue further upside of around 66,700 or 66,900. So it is going to trade in a range. After a few days or maybe few weeks, if it is trying to cross down from this level of 62,000, there might be a breakdown, or that might be a trap also. We will update it later on, but as of now, if it is trying to show you the breakdown, the trend may reverse very sharp from these levels. Like this kind of reversal we can expect, as we have seen in the QQQ. Like it was a complete breakdown, and after 2-3 days, even after just 2 days, it get a very sharp reversal. We can expect the same thing into the Bitcoin. It can close below 62,000, and from the very next day it can continue its uptrend towards 67,000-68,000. So the next thing is the gold, and in gold we have expected and we have analyzed the gold chart, and that conclusion was after the breakout of this zone we can expect it to continue the uptrend toward 4,500. The exactly same thing is happening here on the charts. Like the market gives a breakout on 5th of August, and after that the price is continue going up, and it is the round of a small resistance level. The resistance level was 4,350. It has already crossed and trying to consolidate in this range, and I'm expecting it to continue further upside of 150 points, which is around of 3% in the gold. So we can expect 300 points of up move in the gold, and the trend line is also coming from here. If you try to connect the trend line, like trend line seems like it has already given a complete breakout signal from this level, and we can expect it to 50% move of this. And let's see, the 50% move is around 4682, which is around 4700. So the main resistance will be 4550 to 4700. So still there is a very high chance of upside of around minimum 3%, and after that it can continue up to 7% also. So be ready for the gold upside. And the next thing is VIX. VIX is currently trading at the lowest level, which is the below average, and around $14-15, but I'm expecting it to VIX to continue to trade in this range from around $16 to $12, $13, $14. The main range is around $15-16, or maybe it can go up to $17. From $17 to almost $14. This is the main average range, and after that we can expect a good breakout above $17. Then we can expect the VIX to continue to rise further of $22 or $25. After the breakout of VIX above $17, there might be a very good bearish signal for the market. And look at the crude oil. Crude oil is trading as we have expected, like it is trying to hit the trend line resistance, like this was the trend line resistance, and I'm expecting it to continue to trade towards $87 or $88, which is also the resistance level. If you look at this was the support level, and this is going to act as a resistance level, which we have already drawn here. $88 crude oil can hit, so from here it is almost 7% upside. And in IWM is still bullish, and IWM is the strongest chart I have seen from last few weeks. So I'm expecting it to continue to rise towards $312, $315 of level, and I think it has more potential than Nasdaq and then SPY, everything, like 3 to 4% of upside in Russell 2000, of which ETF is the IWM. And let's talk about the SpaceX. SpaceX is giving a good reversal bullish signal, but above 145 level or 150 level there will be the strong bullish sign, but I don't think so it is going to cross it, because here is a very strong resistance around $150 of level. So I think it is trying to face very strong resistance and can come back around $130 or $125. This is the strong support zone also, which is around $125 to $130. So I hope you like this video. Thank you.